Hi everyone, this is your OG self-healing babe, Celine here. And in this episode, I want to talk about singlehood and how to enjoy being a single woman or a single man, but because I am a woman, I am talking to the women who are listening to this episode based off of my life experience. So, this is just a PSA announcement to enjoy your single life and don't rush into relationships or marriage, because when I was single and from hearing from girls around me and my friends who are single, we all kind of want to, get the best relationship, the final relationship, get married, settle down. We're always on the hunt and looking for potentials, that one right fit who will make it all worth it. And that will come. It will come. But I do want to say that don't rush into it if you're not ready. And that's something I'm proud of myself for making sure that I was ready to step into what's coming, my next phase of life, my next chapter of life, to settle down. And there's so many memes and Instagram posts out there that talk about if you're single, you should go to concerts, you should, socialize with friends, you should do, it's a huge list about, the stuff that you should do and enjoy your single summer and travel and all that stuff. And yes, do all those things. So I can proudly say that I have had my big social phase and I have enjoyed life to the utmost, no regrets, and that's something that's important for every woman to do. And I know we are all in our own kind of life journeys. If I had that phase, a few years ago, someone else might be having that social phase right now. So it depends what life stage you're in, what age you are. It doesn't really matter. So you could be having your social phase maybe now versus when you could have had it in college, and that doesn't matter as long as you're staying true to yourself and you are living life to the most. You're having fun, you're going out there, you're mingling with other, girlfriends, and you're being yourself, you're being independent, you're going out and you're experiencing the world and taking on, new adventures and trying new things. And I think that's so important. I mean, that's important throughout life, but especially, those girls who are looking for a partner and they're not able to find one. I think it's, don't kind of dismiss that by distracting yourself by socializing all the time. So I would say it's a good balance, that you need to have a balance of going out, socializing, experiencing that, singlehood, what it's like being single. You find yourself, your identity, you realize your wants and needs, but at the same time, don't always be going out and being around people, because this is a great time to focus on your healing and self-improvement and personal growth. And not that it won't happen with, when you are in a solid relationship. That'll be a different phase of growth and improvement and healing. But while you do have this time to yourself, balance it with alone time, balance it with, getting to be comfortable in your own company, enjoying yourself, being okay with being alone, but yes, also going out, meeting people, interacting, because there's so much that you can learn from people, and we're human beings, we need that social connection. And I'm also saying this because I recently heard stories of a couple women, and these were women in India, and I think these were like two separate cases. But I heard that both these women, like, they don't know each other, like separate cases, but similar stories. They both got married, and then they ended up having a baby, but they clearly were not happy, and so they just abandoned their child. Like, one of them just left their child in the hospital, and she left her husband, and she just like disappeared. She ran off, and now she's like marrying someone else. There's another one who just like, she got married to her college sweetheart, but she felt like she was suppressed in a way that she had dreams that she needed to fulfill, and for that she left the country. Like, she went to Australia, she came back. I mean, she had a baby, or I think she had a baby, and then she left. And then now, like, fast forward a few years, like, now they're divorced because I guess she just wasn't happy. And I feel like that's really unfortunate, because in both these cases, the child is not even at fault, right? And it's like, it's a major impact that a child has to face in this world, because children have a huge influence from their parents, and the moment they're given birth to, and what they see and hear around them in their environment. And it's like, the children in both these cases are not at fault. And not that I'm blaming, like, the mothers or the parents either, but all I'm saying is that if you're not ready, for family planning, for marriage, for relationship, don't be under societal pressure, family pressure, your own negative voice, your own, self-inflicted pressure. Like, don't get into it just because of those things. Like, make sure, as women, like, I am saying this from an empowering standpoint, that make sure you know who you are. Like, you figured out who you are, your identity, your dreams and your desires, and what you want, what you don't want, how you're pursuing your goals, like what that life path is, and how that can become possible. Because if you rush into relationships, marriage, family, giving birth to kids that you're not even ready for, but you think that's the right thing to do, then you're gonna be unhappy. Like, you're gonna feel suffocated and trapped, and maybe that's what these women felt. And it's just not good overall for all the people who are involved, especially the kids. Like, that's like unnecessary, collateral damage that just shouldn't have happened. So from that standpoint, I just wanted to say, live up your, single life. Enjoy yourselves. Really get to know yourselves. It's like, it goes back to like my first episode about, do you love yourself? Like, get to know yourself. Understand what your identity is. Understand what makes you you, what makes you tick, what your needs and wants are, dislikes and likes are. Learn to differentiate those, what your goals are, your life paths, your dreams, and how you're pursuing them, before you involve situations and people that, shouldn't be involved. And this wouldn't happen if we all are aware of ourselves. We have that self-awareness. That way we end up not hurting other people and also not hurting ourselves. So again, give yourself that time to really understand yourself, to raise that self-awareness. And again, that will happen with a balance of alone time and, going out and living it up, whatever, going to cafes, bars, shopping, concerts, whatever, traveling, whatever your thing is. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say in this episode. And also, those of you who are just tuning in or who haven't listened to my podcast, I would like to announce again that I have launched my location independent online practice. I can be found from anywhere in the world. My website is selfhealingbabe.com. I offer products, coaching, and courses, and it's just gonna keep growing. So if you are interested in that, please keep following me and my work. And if you ever need any help or guidance, please do check out my website. My services and products, courses can help you out, or if you need direct contact with me, we can also make that possible and help each other out. I can help you out. But yeah, we all help each other out by, just interacting and socializing and making the world a better place. So, and also my biggest drop happened this week, which was I created and launched my online self-paced course called Mind Over Illness. And this is for anyone who is suffering through a chronic physical illness and is looking for ways to self-heal and naturally heal and to cure the disease, because it is possible. I am solid proof it is possible. I have cured my illness even when the doctors were like, no, you can't, it's chronic. Well, I was like, no, you don't know anything. You don't know my body. I know my body, I know my mind, and if I cause this disease, I can cure it. And I have. So through this course, I am teaching everyone else how to do that, if you and they are interested in learning how. And it's not only for people who have diseases, but even if you want to learn the connection that our bodies and minds have, like our mind body connection, our holistic health, then it's also a great course for you, because I go into introductory interventions using therapy and coaching of how there are all these techniques that can help us out in our daily lives and having just more clarity and peace and relaxation, and even prevent diseases, as well as curing them, and just how to live an easier, happier life and have a happier body, because once we understand that we have that mind-body connection, we know how to better navigate that. So yeah, I would say this course is for everyone, and please check it out. I will drop the links in the show notes below, but again, all of this is on my website, selfhealingbabe.com. And if you'd like to reach out to me, say anything to me, my contact information is also on selfhealingbabe.com. So please check it out and please spread the word. I would really appreciate whoever is listening to this. I would appreciate if you can spread the word, because I do want more and more people to know that, if we work on controlling our thoughts and, working through our emotions and lots of other things, just training our mind, that we can heal our body and our life. And I want to spread that word, because this is the future of medicine and more people need to know. So thank you so much for tuning in, and that's it for this episode. All right, I'll talk to you soon in my next episode. Bye.